All right, just to recap, we got into this trade on crude at 93.71, targeting 93.96, and the price has moved up, hit its money management. So stops have moved up to lock in one tick at 93.72. So far, so good. We just got to give crude a chance to consolidate a little and hopefully give us another leg up. There was an earlier trade that kicked in a minute and a half before our start time. That one hit its money management level. All right, here we go on crude, breaking through, and nice full target. Stops move up, 93.82, getting ready to move up again. Bad luck for me. By the time I fumbled around to get the recorder going, I missed the entry of this trade. But everyone in the room grabbed it, and I'll just have to get the next one, but that goes with the territory sometimes. Stops move up to 93.84, getting ready to jump up quite a bit higher here with a 3-bar stop. And off to the races, and a great way to start Monday morning in the middle of August. Money can still be made even though the markets are slow. 93.97 the stop now. All right, 93.98, and crude oil breaking through $94, and now we'll see if it holds and our stop keeps us in at 93.98. Possible short setting up on AJ, Aussie yen. Don't forget we got to wait for the bar to close. And look at how that $94 level just kind of creates its own line in the sand there. Big psychological number. All right, so stopping out on crude at 93.98, and that's over 50 cents for those two positions. 52 cents total. Great way to start Monday. 93.64, 93.64.
Order filled.
Targeting 93.20. Money management's at 93.44 and the stop is at 94.17. Good sized trade. And the stop has moved down to 94.16. And now moving down to 94.12. And soon to move down to 94.07. So all we need is to hit that first target and lock in one tick, and we've got power of quitting. So that's our magic number. Short on the EU, 23.39, targeting 23.25. And the stop is at 23.67, although it's going to move down to 23.61. Stop on the 377 is now 94.07. All right, stops moving down to 94.02. Stop on the EU now, getting ready to move down, 23.62. All right, we're past, well, we're not quite at 9.25, so we could get a stop and reverse. Hoping the pullback to the trigger line sets up another leg down. We'll see if that happens. If so, the stop looks like it's moving down to 96. We'll see where that ends up. Gonna have to pull up the Russell here in a moment. Got a nice little flag forming in here. I just got to see if it's going to break through for another leg down right there. All right, move your stops down to 93.96. 93.91 looking like the next stop. We keep pushing our stop down, and hopefully we're going to get another leg down with price. Nice big target would be nice, but if we could just break through to 93.44 and guarantee our session with power of quitting, that'd be good too. All right, maybe this is our move here. Let's see if we can break below now 93.55. In the meantime, move your stops down to 93.91. A lot of times you'll see it come back up and retest and then go down. 93.81 now the stop. Risk coming way down, giving us a really great risk-reward ratio here. Now we just need a little cooperation. Session opening up, New York session in about 35 seconds. We'll see how that affects crude oil. Looking like it wants to push lower. So there's the U.S. market opening up. Crude oil testing 55 again. Hasn't quite pushed through. There it goes. Just need to get through the 50-cent level, and I think we'll be okay. Okay, that long on the Russell. Remember, we're waiting 2 minutes. 1 minute's already passed. We'll see when this bar closes. And that one a little early. So we're not going to take the Russell trade. Wait for a fresh setup after the first 2 minutes. And we're still within the first 2 minutes. Gives us a little time maybe to manage this crude trade a little better, or at least to a money management level, hopefully. Even if it were to move against us, there's a good chance if the EMA were to cross over the trigger line, we'd exit pretty close to our entry. And if we could just hang on a little longer, we might even get below our entry and have a POQ pretty much in the bag anyway. And there's a short now setting up on the Russell. So that's one we're going to have to pay attention to. And crude oil making a move. And it just hit money management. So we're going to move our stops down. Let's lock in a tick. 93.61. More than a tick. 93.61, 93.58. Power of quitting guaranteed, and that was a nice patient trade, and now it's just all about how much we're going to make. But heads up, because the Russell deal with that too. Stop moving to 51 on crude, and the Russell with a short now at 796.9.
Order filled.
796.9. And crude oil just stopped out at 93.52, a nice partial profit, and a great session with the big winner and the partial winner, and power of quitting on crude oil. So good job.